H-Town, welcome back. It is the Ultimate Fan, and you are on the Ultimate Fan Experience. So today's a little special, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the Arandas, and I'm telling you what, it was a turnout. They showed up, and they showed out. I got my buddy here, Crenshaw. He is one of these guys that he comes to all the events, man. He's one of the guys. He's a follower, man. Dude's got his own podcast. He's killing it. But he decided he was going to come on the Ultimate Fan Experience, and I couldn't be more excited about having him on. What's up, Crenshaw?
What's up, Steve?
How
you doing, man?
I appreciate you coming on the Ultimate Fan Experience, man.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
It's good, man. So today, the Texans took on the Colts. And I tell you what, they did the damn thing, did they not?
Oh, yeah.
They handled business.
Oh, yeah.
CJ did his thing.
Oh,
he showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here. Pat McAfee, anytime you want to come on the Ultimate Fan Experience, brother, you come on, because I got you all day.
All day.
All day. So what's up, Pat? You want to come on the Ultimate Fan Experience and take some questions from me? Because I tell you what, not only we play you again, man, well, it's going to be even better because you're going to be in H-Town house. Let's go. So let me ask you a couple of questions, man.
Yes, sir.
First off, what was the play of the game for you, man?
Oh, man, it got to be the Nico Collins catch.
Oh, it got to be.
Got to be.
At the end.
Hey, caught the ball, knee and bounce.
That's just what. And that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, Nico Collins is Nico Collins. He come from Michigan. He's killing it. He knows where the inbounds is.
Yeah.
He put the knee down. He got the first down. And that's all that matters, right?
Worked the extension.
That's it, man. He just showed up, And I tell you what, I was impressed with Mixon today, man. He got a lot of first downs. He got in there. He was able to do the thing. He was able to put everything together. CJ connected with him a few times. He was able to get those first downs when we really needed it, I'm definitely, and Stephon Diggs. It's like he passed it around a little bit. He gave it to Schultz. He gave it to Nico. He gave it to Dell.
Yeah.
He gave it to everybody. I think you did a really good job of that.
Yeah, I did a really good job because the running game, that was my concern.
Yeah.
We thought everything was going to be passing, but the run game showed out. And it's good. The guys we traded for made the big plays today.
Yeah.
Mixon, Diggs, got the touchdowns and everything. It's a huge game, man. But looking forward, we got to get better with the O-line, man. The O-line was really, really bad on the pass block. We got to get better at that throughout the season.
I thought we got those problems licked last season, but it seems like they've come to haunt us a little bit, but all I can say is, man, just put your head down, keep on working, and make this O-line a little bit better. What do you say?
Of course, man. Ken Green, he did pretty good on his first day back and everything. Yeah. Titus Howard need to clean up a little bit. And Laramie Tunsil, those false starts got to stop. They have to stop, man. But in that, solid game all the way around.
Right. And I'll tell you this, man. The Ultimate Fan Experience, I don't think let down. I think it was a pretty good show up and show out. We got a pretty good pretty good turnout here at Arandas.
Oh, yeah, nice turnout. I'm glad everybody came out, had a good time, took a couple shots and everything. At the end, I thought it was going to be a nail biter.
Yeah,
we pulled through, though.
Did you get to try the ultimate drink?
No, I didn't get the ultimate.
Oh, man, you're gonna have to go wager for an ultimate drink, man. Because I tell you what, it was a bomb. I had 3 or 4 of them, man.
Oh, man, that's why you lit, right?
Yeah, the game was the game-winning end.
Right.
So it was what it was, and I'm pleased with the turnout, man. Definitely pleased with like all the fans coming out and supporting the Ultimate Fan Experience.
Of course.
And not only that, man, it was like a good turnout for the Houston Texans. I think a lot of people were excited with the season. I think a lot of people were looking forward to what's going to be. So what is your key to the game? What do you feel that was something they need to work on? What is it that you feel that something there's no reason we need to work on? We got it. And what do you expect out of the season, man?
Well, we definitely need to work on the pass blocking because CJ, he was scrambling too much, getting hit. I mean, the field was bad, so, we could say it's the field, but the Colts got a good defensive line, so I don't want to short-term those guys.
Right. I tell you what, man, if I need to pay for that dude some new cleats, man, let me know, because those first few slips at the beginning of the game, man, was not pretty,
Oh, yeah, it wasn't pretty.
Last thing I want to see is my boy getting hurt over some turf, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So what do you feel like moving on, like we don't even got to worry about it, like we good?
I think everything is going to click. See, my main concern was the run game, but if the run game was this successful today against that front, I think we'll be good for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So I think we just clean up just a little bit here, a little bit there, mostly the secondary.
Right.
Jimmy Ward was out of position this game, caused some big plays that could have cost us the game. but we
Okay.
still came through with the W.
Right.
So just work on the secondary. Jimmy Ward, please, bro, just get it together, and we'll
Right.
be okay.
I think we're all right, man. I think Stingley made a few stops that, like, really made a difference. Not only that, like, I think the defensive line. I mean, I tell you what, man. Watching Hunter and watching
Will Anderson. Yeah.
Oh man, they coming around that edge. They lifted up to the O line. I mean,
Exactly.
the defensive line. I mean, the defensive line like killed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they got up in there, and they made stuff happen. They moved them up into the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like there were some really cool moments where it was like, wow. Like, our defense is like what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And our defense is like the champs, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they collapsed the
it's
pocket.
gonna be a hard concept to get around that for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, man, you are on the Ultimate Fan Podcast, man. I got my boy here at Crenshaw. Appreciate you coming on the Ultimate Fan Experience. You want to give a little shout out to your little podcast?
Texans Fan Battle Podcast. We go live every Wednesday and after the game on Sunday.
Right.
Check us out.
I didn't realize this, man. They just told me we were live, so we're kicking it live here, man, with the 12th Bull.
Yes, sir.
Decided to come on the podcast, man. We're just killing it up here, man. We got everybody on this show. Got friends leaving. We got people coming in still. It's actually pretty crazy, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think, man, 12th Bull?
Hey, man, it was a great game. Very enjoyable. It had ups and downs. It was crazy, but
of course, man. But I mean, that's what makes it a good game, right?
Yeah.
You're right.
I predicted it was going to be 42-17.
That's a little bit too much, right?
Kind of underestimated.
Hey,
Richard.
but I'd rather underestimate and we get that dub than overestimate and get that L. You know what I mean?
Sir. That's
right. Absolutely, man. The 12th man. I see him out at all the all the tailgates and stuff like that. See him from time to time in the stadium, man. He's doing his thing, man. I appreciate you doing. So let me ask you this, man. What brought on the 12th man?
So me and my dad, we used to hunt at a deer lease, and there was this dead cow. It was just a skull. It decomposed and everything. So we have this idea to saw off the horns, and we sawed off the horns and pasted
throw it on a helmet, right?
And then like A&M has a 12th man, Seahawks have 12th man.
The Texans need a 12th man too, right?
Yeah.
So let me guess. Grow up watching the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
I guess maybe grow up, see me up there a little bit. See the Ultimate Fan out there. You're like, hey, why not, right?
Yeah.
Originality, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
that's
sir.
where it comes from, man. Not everybody gets to be the Ultimate Fan, and that's cool. But you come out and you do your own thing. And that's what I tell everybody. Come out and find out what it's all about to be you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be. It's not extravagant, not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just come out and be you, man.
Yeah,
Show
have fun,
everybody what you're at, man. So let me ask you this: key things from the day. What did you expect?
Well, today Joe Mixon showed up, and we haven't had a 100-yard rusher in a very long time, or 150. Nice, right? He almost had 100 yards by the first half.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
DP kind of did his thing a little bit.
Oh,
today.
He showed up, he clutched up, and he proved that he should be on the roster.
Absolutely,
like everybody else. But
my boy Nico Collins from the Michigan Wolverines, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Always got to give my boys up some love or whatever. But CJ did his thing. He showed up, showed out. I was definitely impressed. I was a little bit worried at first. It seemed like he couldn't find the grip.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he just had to go and change his cleats or whatever he needed to do. But I was worried about that a little bit because I didn't want to see a slip hit, cause an injury, something like that.
Yeah,
it was like one of those close things, and to take a hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't want that to happen or whatever, man. So what was the key thing that you saw today that you were like, man, that was what I like to see?
The aggressiveness. Okay, I can't remember last time the game was on the line and the Texans went for it on 4th down.
Yeah,
and we did it, and Stephon Diggs got another touchdown. And it's great. Like, I enjoy seeing the aggressiveness. I enjoy seeing us taking chances.
Yeah,
instead of backing down, just kicking.
And to tell you the truth, it was cool, but like you kept saying, the aggressiveness, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we go for it on 4th down. Who would have thought we'd have got it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those, 2 years ago, I'd have been like going for 4th down, like, nah, punt the ball, boys, punt the ball. So, but to see them sit there and go, no, we got this, and to see D'Amico, I mean, he didn't hesitate. He was like,
Trust.
Down, no, we're going for this. We're not punting the ball.
Yeah.
Not in our territory. And I really like seeing that about D'Amico. I really like seeing the offense. I think he passed, the ball between Stephon, Tank Dell. I think everybody did a great job.
Yeah, I think all three of them had
we all came together,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, a little side note, man. I'm sitting here looking at the TV, man. I saw Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, ladies and gentlemen, was detained. I didn't really like the fact how he was detained today, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there were 3 police officers on him. I mean, it was a little uncalled for, I thought, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad he was able to hit the game. It looks like they might have caught that dub anyways, you know?
Yeah, they did.
Like Tyreek Hill did his thing today, you know?
80 yards.
So kudos to Tyreek Hill, you know? I mean, he did his thing, you know? Dolphins, you know, if you come to H-Town, I'm sorry, we're going to have to give you that L. Like we're going to give everybody else that L, right? A week before Christmas, we're going to get you. You're going to come to town, and we're going to show you what the Houston Texans do.
Yes, sir.
But so let me ask you this, man. You came on to the Ultimate Fan Experience. You came to the Arandas on 1960 and 45. Let me ask you this. What did you think of the Ultimate Fan Experience, man?
I love it. I love the TikToks I've been watching. I think you got great guys, great questions, great audience. It's different, and it's what H-Town needs. Okay?
Right.
We haven't had any of that, and the hype, I think it helps just build up the hype.
I mean, everybody can do a stat show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody can tell you, oh, Nico Collins had so many such and such yards or whatever. But to me, it was way more than that today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about the fans.
Yeah,
it's the fan experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had fans from all around here. You know, I mean, we're up here on 1960 and 45, but we had people from Sugarland, we had people from Pearland, we had people from downtown Houston make the way up here. You know, a little bit of construction on 45, but that's normal. Yeah. That's normal around here. Yep. You know, so all I can say is, man, thanks for coming out to the Ultimate Fan Experience, man. You know, it's been a treat for so many people, and I'm like psyched for what the future's about to hold, man.
Oh, I can't wait.
Thanks for coming on the Ultimate Fan Experience, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
All right, brother. Thanks, man. We're here with actually the winner. The Ultimate Fan Experience winner of the 2 season opener tickets for the Chicago Bears, Leslie.
Yay, thank you.
What do you think, man? How was the Ultimate Fan Experience for today?
It was great. I was so excited
turnout?
to come out, and everything was just perfect. And then I won tickets at the end, so I mean, just to top it off with the cherry on top.
Cherry on top, right?
And I told you, pick my ticket.
I picked my name, right? It was funny. Like, I think she manifested it, ladies and gentlemen. It was like, she's like, Ultimate's picking my name today. That's how it is. I don't care how it goes. The Ultimate Fan is picking my name. I'm going to the Chicago Bears. You know, thank you for the tickets. I'm going home a happy lady, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me ask you this. So about the Ultimate Fan Experience, what did you think about the Arandas today? How was it? Like, it was good?
Oh yeah, it was great. I like coming out where like because I don't like bandwagon U fans. I mean, it's cool now that, you know, like,
you gotta be a
Texas,
true fan, right?
Right. So
if you don't know the Ultimate Fan, you're not really a true fan, right? You gotta know that.
I knew that coming out here that it was gonna be, you know, actual like real fans,
right?
You know, people that have been there since day one, not just now that we're becoming a good team. You know, like that you've been there since day one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we can take them through the loss, we can take them through the wins, and we're still here, right?
Exactly.
Right. Let me ask you this: what you know, you sat here, you watched the game. I saw you all energetic most of the game. You got up and you were cheering pretty loud. What was your key part of the game where you were just like, heck yeah, we got this?
I would have to say when Nico Collins got that first down to help us at the end.
There at the end, right?
He always does a move like that, right? To make sure that he clinches. Yes, that he clinches it.
He makes that catch. He got that knee in. He's like, that's it. You know, that's good for a Houston Texans first down.
Right, exactly.
H-Town first down, right?
Yes.
There you go. So, what are you expecting to see out of the Texans moving forward?
Hopefully, like, they just keep winning. You know, getting better. There is some things that they need to still keep on working on, you know. But I know that they're gonna go back and look
something to work.
Right. And I know they're gonna go back and look at the film and do that.
Right.
You know.
You got D'Amico right now. We're like,
I'm looking at him right now. Yeah.
He's prepping the boys up. You know,
exactly.
You got everybody coming up, man. It looked like who's going to be the player of the game, who's going to get the ball is what we're looking.
Probably Mixon. I would say Mixon.
I think Mixon is a really good pick.
Yeah.
You know, for the ball game of the year. But I mean, I'd look at like C.J. Stroud too. I mean, he really did command the team.
Of course.
He was the leader of that team today.
Right.
I really liked hearing what he had to say when the first thing started off. The Texans, you know, they did an interview with him and they're like, hey, what did you do? And he's like, man, I listened to a little bit of gospel.
Right.
You know, I listened, a little bit of silence, a little bit of prayer. And it looks like who they got? Yes,
Mixon.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. They got it. That's it. That's the man of the game right there, you know. So it's really cool to see him get some acknowledgement, get some kudos from the boys.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of the people are backing him.
Yeah.
And he did command the run game today.
He did.
He really did. I think he kept the guys, with the first downs. I think he was able to where we were, I mean, I believe he scored the first touchdown, right? I think he got the first touchdown.
Was it him? Or was
I mean, and not only that.
Was it Diggs?
Was it Diggs that got it? I don't know. I'm looking at the Mixon touchdown. That's what I saw. I thought that was cool. But he was where he needed to be.
Right, of course, yeah.
And it was like, Diggs got his.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Stephon got his. I think everybody got it. But
I'll
say this, the run game
looks
a lot better than it has the past couple of years.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
DP did his
Oh, there you go. They showing all the
yeah, exactly. I mean 159 yards.
Yep.
30 rushes, total yards. And I think one rushing touchdown. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
CJ looked really good with 24 out of 32. And then Stephon Diggs with the 6 receptions. I was like, wow, I mean, it was exciting, and it was like, I thought
getting close to it was even out. They were scoring.
It wasn't one of those games that was just blown away or whatever. So I was ecstatic to see the Texans win today. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
Oh, yeah.
This season.
Me too. I can't wait.
All right.
And thank you for the ticket.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, the Ultimate Fan Experience is here for everybody and all the fans.
Yes.
So,
also, too, if you're ever not doing one of these, you can come to our house because we do a little tailgate at our house.
Look, we're talking about the tailgate at the house now, man.
You're invited to the carne asada.
Is that what it is? All right. They ain't giving me no breaks in here. They working me hard today. But I'm going to get my man Hector up in here today.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Cool. First off, Steve, fantastic show up today.
Right.
Appreciate the fans.
Absolutely, yes.
Hey, this is what.
Thank you.
This is what it's all about, Steve. Absolutely. It is about the ultimate fan experience.
Absolutely.
While Steve is the face of the fans, you guys are what it's all about.
Absolutely.
So props to you guys. Give it up for the Texans.
Absolutely. Yes.
Give it, son. By the way, Steve, I got my son here. He's a big Texans fan.
Oh, yeah. He's a huge Texans fan, man. Look at that, man. He got the CJ Stroud jersey on, man. He's repping the right guy. I appreciate you doing that. And Hector, I couldn't have done this without you, man. I mean, you're the start of this, man. You were just like you saw a little sparkle of something, Yeah. You're like, let me see what this Ultimate Fan guy's all about.
Hey, man, and you're living up to it, by the way. But I tell you what, it could not be possible without the team at Brand Nation, Lizette, Jack, and the team there.
Absolutely.
By the way, to put this together,
Jack, man, killing it.
Captain Jack here. He's done a fantastic job in producing this, and not just where it's just remote.
Right.
Or here, but
we're going to be live in a few places, man.
Yeah.
That's what's really good.
But we also had like some big players and also the McNairs.
Yeah, the McNairs coming on was definitely an experience that was like bar none. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, not only that, Hannah's always a little firecracker anyways, man. So she gave me a little bit of hype and a little bit of volume with the whole, have you thanked the Browns player lately, or Browns fan. So, Hannah, I appreciate the kudos to that, But today, man, the Texans look good.
They did.
I mean, they came out, they showed up and showed out just like the fans did today, man. They did exactly what they said they were going to do.
Hey,
they were going to go to Indy.
Yeah,
and we were going to get that dub.
Yeah,
that's exactly what we did.
The turf. I don't know if it's the turf or our cleats.
I don't know what it is.
Something was.
I told everybody, man, if I need to spend some money and get CJ some brand new cleats, man, I'm all about that.
Hey, but great game, Steve.
Yes, it was.
Great.
It was a great show up at the Arandas. Everybody came out. I mean, we had 100+ people here. I mean, it was an exciting thing. We actually had the owner here, which was like pretty cool for me.
We had a packed house here today at Arandas.
An experience.
By the way, big props to Taqueria Arandas for helping us put together big partners in this and believing in the community. This is what they're about, community, and that's how we surround ourselves with is partners who are about taking care of other Texans.
I'll tell you this, man, and I just want to say this real quick because I heard this story with Elizabeth today, and she was telling me that there is something on the menu when you order it on the menu that the proceeds of that goes to her mother's orphanage.
That's right.
In Mexico. There's a percentage of that money that goes to the children that need it in Mexico. And I was like, man, get me 2 of those.
And you know what?
2 of those.
Yeah, that's props to Arandas.
Yeah.
And you know what? And if you're watching right now or if you're listening, make sure you do some research. I am so proud that Arandas is from Houston.
Absolutely, man.
They're a Houston-based organization.
They care about the people, man. And that's what I loved about it, man. She was telling me about how the fact is, like, there are like plumbers and cooks and people that own businesses of Arandas, ladies and gentlemen. They are business owners. And I was just like, man, what amazing thing that they do to help out the people that help them.
Right.
You know, I mean, it was like Arandas, thank you for letting me come and have the ultimate fan experience here, because not that I just have the ultimate fan experience here, I had my own experience.
Yeah.
Learning the things that I learned about Arandas. I can't wait to work for the Arandas in the future, man.
Hey, but you know what? You know, our mission statement at Brand Nation is La Gente Primero.
Yeah.
Is the people first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And taking care of people. And Arandas stands by that.
Yeah.
That is what they're about. And that's who we surround ourselves some partners with. And we're glad to have Arandas there on board as partners with the Ultimate Fan.
And it's gonna be amazing, man. I can't wait. You know, we're gonna turn it up. We're gonna turn it out even more, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a big time, man. So
all right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. We got the owner here. We got the lady. The one that's making this happen for the Ultimate Fan, and I appreciate this.
No,
So,
I appreciate you.
Hey, the Ultimate Fan experience. What did you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
It was a good turnout
Good
and
turnout.
everything.
100 plus?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we could do a little better.
We can do
right?
better.
We could
I
do
think
better.
we can do better, ladies and gentlemen. Like we're gonna have a party at every away game. You know, I'm gonna go to a few away games this year, but there's some away games and we've got it planned where the Arandas is gonna come in and we're gonna throw up a hell of a party, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you this: yeah. So first off, we got the dub today. How was that? You know, it was good getting that win, right? It's always good.
Awesome.
It's always good getting that win, right?
It is.
And you know, I think today was a turnout for all times here, right? I think this is like a little record that you've had here in this establishment. I think there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Ultimate Fan experience is setting records. That's what we do around here. We setting records. We showing up and showing out. We're H-Town. This is what we do. We care about the people. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You know, you came to me earlier and you were telling me a story about your mother.
Yes.
And first off, I can't wait to meet her. You know, you were telling me you're going to give me the privilege to meet her. And I was like, You know what? I'm going to take that honor, because when you were telling me that, and correct me, because I want to make sure that I'm right. But on the menu, there is an item on the menu. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
And what is the item on the menu?
Is it 5 taquitos?
The 5 taquitos. Okay. So if you get those, if you order those, there is a certain amount of money that goes to her mom's orphanage in Mexico, where it helps take care of children that are in need, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, if that's not given back, I don't know what is. You know, and that's and I've heard stories about today that I really didn't get. You know, I got here and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm here at Taqueria Arandas. You know, it's gonna be a cool sellout. The Ultimate Fan experience is here and it's great. But you telling me the stories about your mom, and not only just your mom, but you've helped guys that started out, cooks, plumbers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for Arandas, they're owners of Arandas, Taqueria Arandas all around Houston. Tell us a little bit about that.
About our bookkeeper too.
Yeah, bookkeeper. Bookkeeper.
This is the owner.
Yeah,
of the bookkeeper.
of this place right here.
Gosh, he's so amazing. He has like 3 locations.
Okay.
He has a produce place too. He's awesome. So that's the way my mom and my dad wanted to grow, with the people that started everything off, right? Yeah. So then when my dad passed away 10 years ago, we were ready to like not go back to where my dad lived.
Yeah.
Right. And when he was born, because it was like a little town and stuff. My mom said, no, you know what? Let's do an orphanage. And we have to go back. We have to get back to the community. And that's what we did. Yeah. So it's pretty awesome. It really is. My mom's pretty awesome. I mean, cool. My dad, it was so heartbreaking when my dad passed away. We still cry to this day.
Yeah.
But when my mom kept on going, that's our rock. That's our pillar. That's our foundation.
Somebody's got to step up, right?
Absolutely. So that was my mom.
Absolutely.
And now, oh my gosh, I would love for you to go and see.
I think we're working on a trip, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely, I think I might go check out the orphanage. You know, the Ultimate Fan coming to Mexico. I think the Texans plan on playing there someday. But even if they don't, man, I want to go and I want to see this. I would love to meet all the children. I think it's cool. You know, because for me, it's all about putting smiles on kids' faces.
Oh,
you know, that's been my little motto since I started this whole thing. You know, it's all good to take pictures with people and stuff like that. But there was a little girl here today, little pigtail girl here today, and she was able to do like a little customized H-Town shirt. She was doing the ultimate fan flex. I mean, she just melted my heart, and she just actually left here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, and I tell you what, like, I can't wait to do this again. I think it's going to be amazing. And so thank you for having the
Isn't
ultimate.
it awesome?
Oh, it is definitely.
You know, smiles on these people.
It is.
It's amazing.
And then on top of that, you guys gave me a drink. I'm calling it the ultimate. I don't know what they're calling it, but I'm calling it the ultimate drink. And I tell you what, I've had 4 of them today, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
no,
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good.
Drink.
I mean, it's called the ultimate.
It will be
so we're gonna call it the ultimate from here on out, ladies and gentlemen. You can get it on the menu. It's really good. So, Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you. Absolutely. I can't wait to do this again.
No, I can't wait.
Absolutely.
For you to go to the orphanage with.
You know, it's gonna be good.
Yes, it is.
All right. Hey, listen, he's
my boy right here. I'm not throwing the mic.
Yeah. All right. So, right. So here we are. We're talking about the past. You know, this game. We killed it. We did our thing. We did what we needed to do. I guess first off, let everybody know your name because not everybody knows your name.
Oh, my name is Anthony Dixon, 44 Wayne.
There you go. All right. So, Anthony, I appreciate you coming on the Ultimate Fan Experience.
Thank you.
So, let me ask you this. Looking forward, I mean, the next game is not really a joke. We got Caleb coming to town. We got the Bears coming to H-Town to spoil what we call victories.
Sure. Now,
but, I mean.
With D'Amico, defense, the OL, we got this.
You think?
We got this. It ain't no thinking. I know.
You know?
I know.
There you go, man. And so.
Ultimate fan, the #1 fan, 44 Wayne.
I appreciate it.
Along with my boy Randy.
Yeah, right? So here we are, you know, we're talking about the Bears. What is it about the Bears that, like, we got to watch out for that guy? I mean, is it Caleb Williams? I mean, is that who we're worried about? Because the last time I checked, I'm not checking on the Bears. Last time I checked, the Bears are still hibernating. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the start of the season and all, but I mean, Bears
still hibernating.
Come to town, but I mean, it's hot here. You're gonna starve. You ain't gonna find food. We ain't gonna feed you. This ain't Yogi Bear.
You ain't gonna get no.
You ain't getting the picnic basket over here. It's gonna be. We gonna take it to you. You know, hey, boo boo, better than the average bear. You know what I'm saying? I mean, here we go. You know, I mean, the Texans are fixing to take care of business, like we took care of the Colts.
Yes,
we took them to the glue factory today. Yes. Did we not?
Yes,
I think we did.
Yes,
you know, Lucas Oil Field Stadium, more like the glue factory in my world. You know, that's what we do with horses when they dead. Take them to the glue factory.
Put that hand on that,
head. Long are the days of Peyton Manning.
Yeah, but we should. Well, I'm proud of our team.
Yeah.
We're
going to come home at that show up and show out game, right?
Yeah.
The whiteout game. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it is the whiteout game.
Yeah.
It is the whiteout game.
Yes,
so when you get to H-Town, wear your white jerseys. Wear your white gear, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be a whiteout.
Yes.
We're going to show them what's up. We're going to show Houston how us fans come to the game.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. And also the tailgate. Right. Don't forget about the tailgate. So.
What was your key thing of the game today? That's what I guess I've been asking everybody today.
The key thing was defense.
Yeah. Just stopping.
OL got to do their job.
Yeah, they got to get a little bit better, right?
They got to hold.
Yeah.
To give CJ at least, what is that, 1 point?
3 to 5 seconds.
Yes.
That's all you got to give him, 3 to 5 seconds.
Maybe 2 to 5 seconds.
Right.
We're talking CJ.
Right.
We got the weapon. We got Nico Collins.
We got everybody. It seems like we just need to get that offensive line.
Yes.
We just got to get that offensive line to take care of business, right?
Tweak that offensive line.
Right.
And we are shooing.
Right.
For the playoffs and the Super Bowl.
Right. Hey, listen, this dude's already making predictions here, man. Hey, we're making predictions. Hey, so Let me ask you this, man. So you came to the Ultimate Fan Experience. You got all the information to come to the game, right? You know, and we're here. What did you think, man? How was the turnout for you?
Man, Great turnout, great people, great fans, great host.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Great host, awesome host, right there.
You know, I mean, in the Ultimate Fan Experience, it is about the fans. I mean, that's what I'm trying to make it about. It ain't just about the players. It ain't about the Houston Texans all the time. Sometimes it's about the fans. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to make it.
Show out.
Absolutely. You got to show up and show out every game, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, if there's any time, it's now. This is the time we win. This is the time we're doing the thing, man. You know,
we need our fans to come together.
Absolutely.
And make that stadium.
There you go. Hey, listen, get to the stadium early. Get in your seats.
Yes.
Be loud.
Yes.
Show some Texans love.
Loud.
Stay for 4 quarters.
Yes.
And let's get that dub at the first home game this year, ladies.
2-0, baby. 2-0.
Anthony, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming on the Ultimate Fan Experience.
I love it.
I appreciate it, man. All right. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this the best way that I know how to end this. And I'm telling you what, I have had the pleasure of meeting a lot of new fans today. It wasn't just people that I knew. It wasn't just my family. But there were some fans that came from all over the city. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to what this season is about to bring. I'm looking forward to the Ultimate Fan Experience. I'm hoping that you all come on this journey with me because it's been fun so far, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the future. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Ultimate Fan, and you are on the Ultimate Fan Experience. I'll see you next week.